Good morning, class family. It's a fantastic Friday. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team. And a class family. Follow on with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Let's start right above the rainbow with the month. Do you remember the month that we're in? Well, which one starts with M and M? Let's look at it together. March. March. Did you remember that? If you did, great job. Let's read this sentence or read the date together. Then we're going to go through and do the greeting and the whole message. Are you ready? Okay, use your finger to point. March 18th, 2022. Dear class family, today is Friday. It is a great day to learn together at school. First, we will do Socratic seminar with the poem Batty. Next, we will share our thinking about being afraid of the dark and light. Then we will pick a story. Later, we will celebrate writing and sharing our true story. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, let's talk about some of the special things that we're doing today at school in language arts. Do you remember the date? Let's read it again. March 18th, 2022. If you remember that was the date, go ahead and kiss your brain. Look at the greeting. Dear class family. After this greeting, I see the first sentence. Read it in your head. Do you remember what day we're on today? Let's look at this sentence together. Today is Friday. It is Friday. Did you notice the capital F like F fun right here? That's the day of the week for Friday. Friday. Look at the next sentence. It is a great day to learn together at school. Oh, it is a great day. It's so wonderful to work together and to pump our brains with knowledge and to collaborate as a class family. Look at the next sentence. First, we will do Socratic seminar with the poem Batty. Whoa, that's big words. Did you see? Socratic seminar? We've never done that before. Let me go ahead and share with you what that is. Okay, today for Socratic seminar, we're going to be looking at a poem by Shel Silverstein, and this is in the book, A Light in the Attic. The poem that we're going to be looking at when we are looking at that poem, remember we're doing Socratic seminar. And so you know, Socrates had a big brain. He believed that the key to knowing was by asking questions to understand. So we're going to be asking lots of questions. We look together at the poem called Batty for Socratic seminar. Now, you're going to be a wonderful communicator. We practice this every day in kindergarten. So, you're going to listen and ask questions to understand, and remember, you're going to be a collaborator as well. I respectfully listen to the other points of view. So, we're going to listen to others and share our thinking, and we're going to communicate and collaborate at school today in kindergarten. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is I can make connections and share my ideas with others. Okay? Just like we've been practicing every day at school. Next, we will share our thinking about being afraid of the dark and light. So when you're sharing your thinking about others and when we look back at the poem Batty, you're going to be talking about if you're afraid of being in the dark or afraid of being in the light. Okay? Before we look at the poem, we will be looking at this because the poem's called Batty. Do you know what animal this is? It is a bat, right? If you knew that, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. And the poem that we're going to be looking at, Batty, is a very short poem. Look at the bat. Batty, the baby bat, screamed out in fright, "Turn on the dark. I'm afraid of the light." That is such a short poem, but has so much meaning. We're going to be talking about this, sharing thinking and asking questions and listening to others. Listen again. Batty, the baby bat, screamed out in fright, "Turn on the dark. I'm afraid of the light." Okay, so we're going to be doing some different thumbs up, thumbs down questions. So first, why do you think people are afraid of the dark? We're going to be looking at this together and giving it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I agree with blank because blank, or I disagree. We're going to go ahead and use some sentence stems. I would add that. I also wonder, and questions if we have, what do you mean? And we want clarification. We're also going to be sharing our thinking for the question, why do you think the bat was afraid of the light? All right, so this is what we're going to do today for Socratic Seminar. Now, during writing workshop, then we'll pick a story. And later we will celebrate writing and sharing our true story. Love Miss Joyner. So we're going to look back at some stories and we're going to get to share them in class with others. That's what good writers do when they write their stories and get to celebrate and share them with readers in class. Okay, and when we're looking back at our writing, some resources are going to be up. We are going to have the word wall up on the smart board with our letters, sounds, and fast words that we need to know, read, and spell in kindergarten. And we remember, we're making our writing easy to read. We have 4 things for a sentence. Class family, say the first thing we know. 1, starts with a capital letter. 2, tells a complete idea. 3, finger space between the words, and 4, punctuation mark at the end. So remember, use capital letters to start sentences. That's what good writers do. We're going to leave space between the words. Finger space so your words don't smush together. Also, we have a punctuation mark at the end. We're working on telling sentences and statements in kindergarten, so we write with lots of periods. But we also know the question sentences end with a question mark, an exciting sentence with an exclamation mark, also called an exclamation point. All right, and remember, write a letter for each sound in kindergarten. Let's have a fantastic Friday. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Later today in our T-chart for yes or no answers, we'll be doing a tally mark to answer this question. Do you like leprechauns? Well, do you? Think about your answer, and later on today, we'll practice being a great communicator with this question. Share yes or no, do a tally mark, and share your reason why that's your answer. Do you like leprechauns?